It is Retro News Friday, and the house where the movie Short Circuit was filmed is now up for sale. Also, there is a sequel series from the 1966 show Dark Shadows that is in the works, and Snickers Candy is getting a change of name back to Marathon. So stick around for all that news and more coming up. What up to my peoples, and welcome to Retro Crunch, your nostalgia channel where we talk about current news that relates to all things retro. If you ever wanted to own a cool piece of history, the house that much of the movie Short Circuit was filmed in is up for sale right now. There's some really cool scenes that were done in this house, like when Ally Sheedy and Johnny Five were in the living room singing More Than a Woman, and also whenever Johnny Five walks in on her in the bathroom and says, "Nice software."
Attractive. Nice software.
Boy, you sure don't talk like a machine.
One of the interesting facts about Short Circuit is that if you remember the movie WALL-E that came out, it's been a while, but it's definitely not as old as Short Circuit. There's a big comparison between those two, and it makes you wonder where WALL-E got the design from. It's a great movie, and even if you're not interested in buying the house, just going to Astoria to check out the house while it's being put up for sale would be kind of cool to get to go do. The house is about 1,500 square feet and is selling for a little over $340,000. So if you're in the market for a new house and a movie treasure, now is your chance. I will link to all the information on it down below. Next up, we are all pretty familiar that Snickers, the candy bar, is made in the US by the Mars Corporation, but few remember that they used to be called Marathon bars in the United Kingdom. If you happen to be living in England right now, they're doing a retro throwback of the Marathon candy bar. So they're taking Snickers, renaming it Marathon, and it's going to be a promotion for 3 months. So enjoy your Marathon, England. Then I wanted to give an update on some rumors that were going around last week about Guns N' Roses having a new song that was going to be featured in Terminator Dark Fate. It's a movie that's coming out in November, and well, according to blabbermouth.net, band member Slash from Guns N' Roses said that they are not going to have a song in that movie. There is a silver lining though. They are working on some new material for a new album, so that's actually some pretty good news. And then moving on to some retro movie and TV news. The reboot TV series Mr. Mom is now available to watch over on Vudu.com. I believe the first 2 episodes have been released so far, and it is free to watch. And this series is actually based off the original 1980 movie Mr. Mom that starred Michael Keaton and Terry Garr. And it is a 80s classic for sure. I just hope that they do some of the 80s stuff that they did in the movie in this new series. I think it was Los from the Big Retro Show that had originally wondered if they were going to be bringing back the Wooby for this new series. I actually also hope that they bring back some of the aspects and different things that they did on the 80s movie into this new TV series. I think that'd be cool to see. There's also a few trailers that just came out this week. The first is for a TV miniseries reboot of the popular 90s Nickelodeon TV show Are You Afraid of the Dark? And that one looks kind of scary. The other one is Midway, which is about the battle that happened months after the Japanese had bombed our Pearl Harbor in World War II, and that one looks amazing. Interesting thing about Midway is I really like listening to audiobooks, and I'm actually listening to a Pearl Harbor audiobook series right now that's about 16 CDs long, and I'm really anxious because of this audiobook series to see the new Midway movie because I think it's going to be a cool segue. Anyways. Also, the CW and Warner Brothers Television have made a deal to develop a Dark Shadows reincarnation, which is an hour-long gothic horror drama that's going to be based on the 1966 show Dark Shadows. The reimage show will be a modern-day continuation of the strange and terrifying saga of the Collins family of Collinsport, Maine. I will link to this story and all the other ones that we talked about down below. And then don't forget that on September 19th, the Sega Genesis Mini is finally going to be hitting stores, and there's been some real anticipation for that. And I want to take a second to say that if you are into retro and nostalgia stuff, please consider subscribing to the channel, and also check out our next video that is right over there. I'll catch you on the flip side, and remember, if it ain't retro, it ain't worth watching.